Hello everybody. Today we will discuss class 9th economics. Economics is a new subject for you bache, but this subject is very easy and I will try my level best to explain this subject in a very easy and very simple manner so that you can easily recall it. So, without wasting any time, we will move further to discuss this chapter. So, the brief introduction about this chapter is about a village. This Palampur village is a hypothetical village or illustrative village. You can say this is not an exact village which is located in Himachal Pradesh. This is a hypothetical village which demonstrates all the villages of India. In this chapter, we will discuss that this village is well connected with nearby big villages and other small towns. This Palampur village is connected with Raiganj, which is a big village and is 3 kilometers apart from Palampur. It is also connected with the nearest small town of Shahpur. Road facility is available in this village. We can see that bullock carts, tangas, buggies, motorcycles, jeeps, tractors and trucks, these are all visible on the roads as these all plies every time round the clock on the roads, and which makes the transportation or mobility of labor and goods from one place to another very easily. We will also discuss about the 450 village families which resides in this village. Now we will discuss about the families of the village Palampur. In this village, as we discussed earlier, of the total 450 families resides there. From these 450 families, these are basically categorized in two parts: upper caste families and the scheduled caste families. Upper caste families, there are 80 upper caste families, and one third the families are scheduled caste. One third means one third of 450 families, that is the total families. One third of 450 families comes out to be 150 families. Now bache, if we add these two families together, 150 plus 80 comes out to be 230. But total families residing in this village are 450. So if we take the difference, the 220 families in this village, these lie in between these families, means कि ना तो ये अपर कास्ट फैमिलीज में आती हैं ना ये उसमें आती है. अपर कास्ट फैमिलीज मीन्स रिच पीपल्स में भी नहीं आती और वीकर सेक्शंस में भी नहीं आती. जैसे हम कहीं पे भी रहते हैं वहाँ पे हर टाइप के लोग होते हैं, अमीर भी होते हैं, गरीब भी होते हैं, मिडिल क्लास भी होते हैं. सो दीज 220 families, these belong to the middle class category. In this, we will basically talk about the rich people and the weaker sections. So these upper caste families total lives in this village are 80 families. They own majority of land. तकरीबन ये ज़मींदार लोग थे, इन लोगों के पास अपनी ज़मीनें थी. दे हैव क्वाइट लार्ज हाउसेस, जितने बड़े बड़े घर थे वो इन लोगों के थे. All the houses are made up of bricks and cement plastering. मतलब ये इसका मतलब यही है, हम क्रक्स इसका ये लेके चलेंगे कि जो पक्के हाउसेस थे वो ये अपर क्लास फैमिलीज के थे. ये अमीर लोग थे, ज़्यादा ज़मींदार लोग थे, ज़मीनें अपनी थी और बड़े घरों में रहते थे. बट इन द कंट्रेरी, the one third families means 150 families belongs to scheduled caste. These people live in the one corner of the village. ये or a specified area is given to them in the village to live there. ये गांव के एक विलेज एक हिस्से में रहते थे. And they live in much smaller houses because these are the weaker sections of the society. तो इन लोगों के पास इतने पैसे नहीं थे कि ये ज़्यादा बड़े घरों में रहें. एक किनारे पे रहते थे, छोटे घरों में रहते थे, एंड दीज हाउसेज आर मेड अप ऑफ मड एंड स्ट्रॉ। और यू कैन से जो पक्के घरों में थे वो अपर क्लास लोग, अमीर लोग रहते थे, और जो ये गरीब लोग रहते थे वो कच्चे घरों में रहते थे जो मड एंड स्ट्रॉ में थे। Now, moving further, we will discuss the various facilities which were available in this village. In this village, most of the houses are electrified. इसका मतलब बिजली की फैसिलिटी उस गांव में अवेलेबल है। कच्चे घर हो चाहे पक्के घर हो, सब घरों में बिजली है, लाइट है, इलेक्ट्रिफिकेशन इज देयर। Next comes, it has 2 primary schools and 1 high school. It means education facility is also available in this village. Now, road transport is there. As we discussed earlier in the introduction, the various means of transport are available there, and these are easily visible on the roads. Jeeps, trucks, tangas, bullock carts, these all ply on the roads. Irrigation facility is also available there. It has one primary health center which is being run by the government, means एक सरकारी अस्पताल भी है छोटा सा, और एक प्राइवेट डिस्पेंसरी भी है. It means the various facilities which are available in this village are: electricity is there, education facility is there, road facility is there, transport facility is there, and irrigation facility is there, and the primary and the medical health care facility is also available in this village. So with now our the next thing to be discussed in this chapter are the various activities in which people are engaged in this village. Basically, in this village, activities are divided into 2 main categories: the main activity and the other activities. In the main activity, the main population residing in this village is basically engaged in one typical activity, which is farming, and the other activities which are done by the people involves dairy, manufacturing, and transport. And last comes in this slide, in this video, last comes the various factors of production which are involved in production. These are land, labor, physical capital, and the human capital. All these factors of production are equally important, and we will discuss about all these factors in next videos. Thank you. If you have any query regarding this video, you can give in the comment section.